How's it going? Galore Wrestling Figures here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a 2022 room tour. So without any further ado, let's get into the room. So I'm going to start off at the bottom of my shelf, and basically I've just got loads of boxes because I like keeping boxes. These are all sort of the current boxes they've got. All of these are empty except this Scarlet box, which is mock. I have got the figure in there, I won that one, so I thought why not keep it mock. So yeah, and just a bunch of boxes really, and I keep them because I like them. Moving up, we've got a miscellaneous shelf. So there's that Hulk Hogan Superstars. I really do like that one. Probably the only one I'll get, but it does look quite good. Then just some more random figures. There's that Jon Moxley prototype. Big fan of that one. And just the random elites. And then we've got one Cella that I own, an Ethan Page Cella. And then just some little belts down there, custom belts for those sort of style of figures. That's that really. Moving up, we've got the Reality Era shelf. These are just elites of this era. Big fan of this era. There's that Dolph Ziggler. I'm a big fan of that Dolph Ziggler. And it's just sort of this sort of 2014 to 2016. I've also got an extra shelf so when it fills up. But yeah, it's just a good era, one of my favourites. I thought, why not collect that era? There's that Seth, one of my favourite Seths, that one. So that's sort of that shelf. Moving up, we've got the PG era shelf, one I think probably my favourite era. And of course, we've got the Elite 20 CM Punk with the spinner, probably one of my favourite CM Punk elites. It's mint as well, so I'm a big fan of that. Just that Kane elite, just, you know, normal PG era elites. Definitely need to get more of that era. Moving up, we've got the Ruthless Aggression, another one of my favourite eras. This one's quite stacked, got quite a lot of figures. Nothing too good that stands out, but yeah, there is a couple of decent figures in there. There's Austin, I think that might be in the wrong era, I'm not sure. But it's based on his Royal Rumble 2002 gear, I think. There's that Defining Moment Cena. I do like that one quite a lot. There's that Shawn. Moving up, we've got the Attitude Era. Definitely need to get more figures, but I'm not too big of a fan of this era, but I do like it quite a lot. There's that Defining Moments Undertaker. Quite good. SummerSlam Triple H. Moving over to the right, we have just my AEW boxes. Most of these are empty. There is some mock ones like this Jon Moxley Series 2 Unraveled, that's mock. But then again, some of them are empty like this MJF. But I just like keeping the boxes because they do look quite good, especially on display. And I've got unmatched boxes behind them, but I have had an overflow, so there's quite a lot at the top as well now. But yeah, on display they do look ace, so I recommend keeping the boxes. Moving down, we have got the Galoobs WCW figures. I don't mind these. Big fan. I don't mind them. They are quite good little figures. And then, of course, we've got the... I always forget the name of them. Bendums. That's the name of it. Took a bit of thinking, but that's the name of it. There's that Ric Flair Galoob. I do quite like the Galoobs. Just quite hard to get. Moving to the left, we've got my AEW collection, the first shelf, and I do really like this one. Couple of cool guys at the back. It is quite a good shelf, some of my favourites at the front. Of course, the Cody Series 4, one of my favourite figures. But yeah, it's just a AEW shelf, I suppose. And then to the left again, another AEW shelf. Not too big of a fan of AEW, but I do love the figures. There's that new Christian I got from B&M's. Some of my favourites in there. Really do like those ones. Moving down, we have my Hasbro collection. I used to be a big Hasbro collector, so I've got quite a lot of them. A couple of tag teams at the back, Legion of Doom. There's those. The Nasty Boys. A couple of big names. Everyone knows the Ultimate Warrior, Rowdy Piper. A couple of big names in there. And then to the right again, we do have another Hasbro shelf with the retro at the front, the Rock Retro. But yeah, I used to collect these quite a lot. I don't as much now, but I do like Hasbros. Not as much as Elites, but I do quite like the look of them. And then to the right, we've just got more Hasbros and a couple of retros as well. Dean Ambrose retro, I opened that one the other day. Quite a good figure. Probably one of the best retros in my opinion. But moving down, we have my favourite shelf. It's a CM Punk shelf. I'm a big CM Punk fan. So here's just a quick overlook at it. So, to the start, we have the Elites. Big fan of his Elite figures. A couple of cool ones in there with a custom. There's the WrestleMania 28 one. It's one of my favourites. Yeah, I really do like that one. Of course, you can see all just CM Punk merchandise, mock basics. There's a little AEW section. And then I do have the Ice Cream Punk. That's just over here. I just haven't got around to displaying it yet. But that is probably one of my favourite figures of him. But I just need to display it because this one doesn't display well. So I just need to get a display case. And then it'll be on display. But I can't get enough of how good that figure is. It is one of my favourite CM Punk figures. So I recommend that one. But once again, just a quick look at it. Just CM Punk figures. There's the AEW section. I am trying to work on that. And then just some DVDs. And that big figure. And now I'm just going to switch over to the other side of the room. And I'll see you there. Now I've moved to the other side of the room. And I've got a new IKEA Billy bookcase in place for Elites. So now this is where I display my Elites. And of course, once again, at the bottom I've just got Elite boxes. These are all empty, but they do look quite good on display. So I thought, why not display? Moving up, we've got the 2016 era. I'm a big fan of this era, but I just skipped out on a lot of Elites, so I'm after a lot more now. And of course, a couple of big guys there that won't fit on at the back, but a lot of figures from this era I do appreciate, like that Rhino figure. I know that's quite hard to get now, I think. I do like that era. Moving up, we got the 2017 era. I was a big fan of this era as well. This is when the Shield reunited, so I was a big fan of that. There's that John Cena. And then moving up, we've got the 2018 era. This wasn't a bad era, of course. There's that Ultimate Shinsuke I could finally display. When Daniel Bryan returned as well, that was quite good. Not my favourite era, but I didn't mind it. And then moving up, we've got the 2019 era. Not a lot of people like this, and I didn't mind it. There's that Elite 75 Rollins. Adam Cole as NXT champion. Yeah, it wasn't a bad year, to be honest. There's the Fiend. So glad I could display this. Just need a lot more. And then moving up, we've got the current era. So I class anything from crowds returning to current era. So anything from like when, crowds returned because of COVID to now. That's current era for me. And yeah, just a couple of current guys in there. And I'm hoping to get quite a lot of more current era guys, because obviously it's still going on now. So that's all I've got for the room. And I have got quite a lot more figures, except they're scattered about, but eventually you'll probably see them one day. And I just want to say a big thank you all for watching. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps me out. And it gives you videos to watch. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.